doing?
Just be natural. Well, you're not being natural. Good morning. It is almost 11 a.m. and I have an amazing husband. He let me sleep in as long as I wanted today. But I may have slept in too much because now I kind of feel like, you sleep in too much and have a little bit of a headache and feel out of it and feel a little too well rested, I suppose. My cough today is like even worse than it was yesterday. And here's my little buddy this morning. Good morning. And I woke up to a really, really exciting surprise, so let me show you guys that. I have reached 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. How exciting! I know, for like a large portion of the YouTube world, that is not anything impressive. But I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I have another, or I had another channel, like a mom channel on YouTube way a long time ago. I don't post on it anymore. And it took me like, maybe 2 years to get 1,000 subscribers. So I'm excited about that. So that was a nice little thing to wake up to. So we are going to hang out a little bit. And once I kind of get myself together, get some coffee, I'm going to sit and read some more of Carrie, which I am on. I am on page 49. So a little under halfway. And I for sure should finish it today. It's 12:30 and this is the first time I've eaten anything at all today. And I am watching.
Yeah, I think that's it. I might actually start with Malice today.
Watching Kayla's Spookathon vlog.
I'm sorry.
She finally, upon absolutely no pressure at all from anybody else, finally read Head Full of Ghosts and didn't really like it. That's heartbreaking. That's like being told that your kid's ugly. That was hard. That was really hard to hear. So I'm eating my salad and the baby's napping and Amelia is kind of trying to lay down for a nap, but kind of fighting us. And then after she wakes up, we're gonna paint our toy pumpkins. We're gonna paint our mini pumpkins, finally, because this is the last day that we really can do it because this following week is going to be way too busy. And by the way, haven't read anything today. I'm at the Goodwill trying to check out some of the books, and I think I found a couple, but I'm not sure about them. So I found the Reader, and I have this book and I like it, but I like this cover better because the one I have at home is the movie version. So I kind of thought I might want to buy this, but maybe it's a waste of money because I would return the other one. I don't know. I found The Host by Stephanie Meyer. It's $2 and it's huge, and I don't know if I would ever read this, but if I had it, maybe I would. I don't really know. Hi baby. Look at her like Star Wars shirt today. Isn't that the freaking coolest thing you've ever seen? It has like all the sound effects. It has like Chewbacca. Look at that Stormtrooper. And this one. It's The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. And it's $2, but also, I don't know if I'm ever going to get around to reading this. It's such an intimidating book, and I don't need more intimidating books on my bookshelf. Okay, so we just got out of the Goodwill, and little did I know that apparently on Sundays, all their media, which includes books, is half off of what it's already listed as. So I was like, oh my god. So, I could have gone and got a lot more books, but I really am trying to be minimalistic and buying books that I really only need and not just collecting them because they're cheap. Because both The Goldfinch and The Host would have been 50 cents. But I thought to myself, 50 cents sure is really cheap, but do I need to spend 50 cents on books that I am probably not going to read for another year? And they're massive, so they're going to take up a lot of space that we already have limited space for books anyway. So anyway, I got Tim a book I thought you might be interested in. It's called A Bright Moon for Fools by Jasper Gibson. So this was 50 cents. And I did decide to get the Reader for 50 cents because I just love this cover more, and I can sell the other one back to another bookstore for I'll probably get more than 50 cents back for it, so I figure I'm basically making money. I don't know, that sounds kind of like lame. Like I could have bought all those books and then resold them and got like $5 somewhere else and made money, but that's not, I don't know, that's not the spirit of the Goodwill. That's not the spirit of books. I don't think so. I did get this because I like the cover a lot more. And I decided I'm bad. This is my 1 week book. Every time I see the Lovely Bones somewhere, I have to buy it. It's probably like my favorite book of all time. But it's a hardcover, and I've never seen a hardcover. I always see it at used bookstores all the time, but it's only ever a soft cover. I don't have a hardcover of this. So for $1, I decided I'm gonna go ahead and buy this, have myself my hardcover in the Lovely Bones, which is my favorite book, and I can sell my paperback somewhere else. So basically the only 2 books I bought for myself, books that I've already read. I think we're going to one more little mini bookstore, and then we're going home. I think Amelia's gonna go next door and play with a friend of hers. Now this place has a huge selection. This is all like teen fiction. They have those big tall cases of young adult. More teen fiction. Maybe I'll get this. All the Bright Places. It's $1.99. And, oh geez, hold on. Maybe I'll get this. I've heard tons of things about this one. Look at that. Okay, and these are all fiction, like adult fiction novels. And, oh, there's The Passenger. I've heard not great things though, so maybe I'm not gonna get that. Yeah, this is not like a thrift store where these are not used books. They're just like. I've heard about this. What is this about? Something about this one looks familiar. That name I know, but I've not read anything by her. It's $2.99. I think this is the only one I want to buy so far. I've heard good things about this one, so for $2, come on. I was all prepared to buy that book, and I was in the checkout and everything, and the very last second I changed my mind. I decided to not buy it. Not because I don't want to read it, I don't know, I just didn't really want to buy it. I didn't want to own it. I think it's mostly because my best friend at work, she loves that book and she owns it and said that I could borrow it. So I feel like there's no reason to buy it unless I plan on rereading it, like to own it myself. If I only plan on reading it one time, why don't I just borrow it from her and save myself the $2? $2, right? Like, what's the big deal? But I decided against getting it, and instead I bought Amelia a Halloween costume, so.
Pink and black. I'm making a monster.
You're making a monster?
No. Okay, I'm done.
What kind of face are you gonna make?
I'm going to make a scary face with lots of blood.
A scary face with lots of blood?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Hey Amelia, what are you doing?
I'm painting my pumpkin squish.
Yeah?
I'm squishing the witch.
You're squishing the witch? Okay. Can I see? Wow, you're doing a good job. And how are you doing, Thora?
We have a white pumpkin.
Oh.
And I don't know what's going to happen after that, but it's a white pumpkin for now.
White pumpkins.
We have to decide what the next thing is going to be.
This could be like your next update, hon. Getting a lot of reading done today.
Big brush. Mommy, can I have?
Thought it'd be nice to take a little walk down to the park with her little bicycle that she's still trying to figure out. And look, there's a little cemetery, a little tiny cemetery right here. Nice and spooky, I suppose. I've got my coffee and just sort of enjoying the afternoon. I'm going to find a little spot and read while she plays. I know, there's a lot of leaves. Well, do you understand what this means?
What?
Like I said, somebody a long time ago died, and their body is in the grass below you. And everybody dies, not just bad guys.
I don't want to die.
I know you don't, baby. You shouldn't die for a very long time.
That bone was sharp, and it has teeth, and it has claws, and it can hold me. And I died 20 hours ago.
You've never died. No, I'm sorry. You've never died. Believe me. Okay? You did not die 20 hours ago. That doesn't even make any sense. She's got the playground to herself, which is nice once in a while. And I'm gonna pick up on Carrie. 55, didn't make that much progress today, but I'll read through quickly. It's 7:53, and we're letting Amelia stay up a little bit later than usual. We are making some popcorn, and we're gonna stay up and watch Zootopia. Hey guys, so it's a little past 11:30. It is the 7th day of Spookathon, and as of a couple minutes ago, I finally finished Carrie, and I'm so glad that I read it. As you know, if you've been around for a while, I love Stephen King, and this is his very first novel, and for some reason, I had never, ever read it. So it's almost like perfect that it's ending Spookathon for me, because it's like a work from my favorite author, who is the king of horror. So that being said, I've read 3 books. Expect a wrap up in a couple days, but my family and I are going on a really big trip later on this week. So hopefully I can get my wrap up before then, because you probably won't see much from me the last couple days of the month. By the way, this is how my pumpkin came out earlier. I made like a little candy corn pumpkin, and I'm gonna take some black paint and write my youngest daughter's name on here, and that's gonna be a decoration for outside. And Amelia did this one, so it's kind of wet still. She just literally dumped paint all over it and just had a ball, like just painting it all kinds of colors. So that was the result of our project, and I'm gonna write her name on there also. So anyway, I'm gonna say this again in my wrap up later this week, but I wanna thank everybody who participated in this Spookathon. You guys really are what made it so much fun. I mean, even if nobody participated, the 3 of us still would have read these books, but it was so cool having you guys comment so much and do your own TBRs and all the Twitter involvement. And I mean, it's just, that's what made this so cool. This has been such a fun week, an exhausting week. I am kind of sad that it's ending, but I'm actually kind of excited, because it's a lot of work, especially putting up these vlogs every single day. I don't know how daily vloggers do it, like there's no way. This last little bit of the evening, my husband and I are gonna watch some funny stuff on YouTube. I'm going to do my nails because they have taken a nasty beating over the past week. Just living life. It's not relevant to Spookathon. And we're gonna enjoy the evening together, because there hasn't been a lot of just togetherness. It's just been reading. Anyway, that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. 3 books read. Thank you guys so much for participating. And I'll see you in a couple days for the wrap up. I hope you all have had a great time and you've read as much as you wanted to, and maybe introduce yourself to some cool new authors. And you know, if you're not really someone that reads thrillers, have kind of opened up a little bit to the thriller or horror genre. So yeah, I had a great time. I hope you guys did too. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you later on in the week. Bye guys.